Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's video is just a quick pantry organization cleanup. So what you're going to see me doing is just emptying everything out, cleaning the shelves, putting everything back. But before I put everything back, I'm going to label items, look at the expiration date, get rid of things that have expired, and also kind of look at my system and see what items I need to grab and go first and what items I need to kind of put in towards the back where I don't use them as much. Also, my oldest girl is about to be 3, so she's able to kind of reach for her own snacks. So I'm also kind of thinking along those lines as what needs to be on her level versus the other shelves. So let's get started. So here's a before footage of what it used to be. It wasn't really bad. It wasn't really great either. I'm still not perfectly happy with it. But I did have to go through a lot of these items and look at the expiration date and get rid of some stuff. So I'm going to start by emptying out my top shelf first and do shelf by shelf just because I didn't know how much time I was going to be able to work on this. The girls were still asleep from the night before, so I did this kind of shelf by shelf. I then took my Lysol cleaner again and sprayed down those shelves and wiped them nice and clean, and as you can see, it was very dirty up there, so I'm glad I did that.
But you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, cause the time is right now. We only need the two of us.
Basically, this is my favorite shelf because everything's labeled and stored airtight. A lot of my spices I had to throw away. This is kind of a catch-all shelf. This is like our mostly used grab and go shelf. So I might do something different with this, but you have, you know, the snacks, the chips, the rice back there. And this is my baking and cooking shelf, kind of like what I need for everyday baking. There's a snack, nuts and raisins, and then you have the oils and peanut butter, and then this is basically the baking. These two containers are the baking containers. And then on the bottom shelf are the kids snacks, the toddler grab and go snacks. Those are my reusable pouches, by the way. Those are wonderful and so handy. And so that's all I have right now. And then here's a quick tip is that you can use a little bit of extra space on the bottom of your pantry if you have one like mine, and do kind of like a overflow system where I buy stuff that I know that I'll need, but it's not opened yet. So there's a lot of things that are not open yet, but I know that I'll probably use them in the near future. So if you have like extra stuff like that, you don't have to fill up your main pantry with those items. You can actually just have an overflow system, so when you run out of an item like the syrup right there, I'm almost out of the syrup. Where is the syrup? Right here. So I'm very little on that, so when that syrup runs out, I will grab that one. So that's my little tip for this video.
People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick
let me show you what I have to throw away. All these items right here. I've already thrown a few things away in that trash can, but there's a lot of items there that I have to throw away. Ugh, so sad, but it has to be done. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight.